Hey everybody, it is December 17th, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in some of the states, particularly Minnesota has changed its state flag, and they have a winner as of a day ago or so. They had a competition, a commission set out to have all kinds of entries from people to design a new Minnesota flag. This particular flag that I'm showing here is not it. It is a pretend flag that somebody designed, and the question is, the thing is about communist flag styles. And this particular one is like, what would it be, a flag be like for America if it went communist? And this is what they came up with. And it says E pluribus unum here, see? But it says E pluribus communismus. I thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, as far as Minnesota goes, this right here is the traditional flag right there. And as you can see, has a farmer and an Indian riding on a horseback, and there's water, and there's lady slipper flowers on the side, and then it's got some dates on it. Let's see if you can see any better there. I'll explain this. Well, the one chosen in the competition is this, although the commission is going to tweak it a little bit. And it's weird because all these entries were all pretty much alike. Look at that. The final entries were very, very similar. 1 star, blue, green, white, very much the same. Notice anything different about these flags opposed to the other one, the original? Well, not the original, but pretty close to the original, what it used to be. But what's the difference between this and these flags that they proposed? And that's, I don't know if there's colors showing up right. It's green in the middle. Very green. But that's, I've got to be careful here because I'm at my other laptop. My desk over there, I'm not at the desk because I was getting glare from the sun in there. So I got, all the glare. Oh, and I got my dog sitting right next to me. But anyways, so they've hired a commission to look into changing the traditional flag. And let's see, I've got my paperwork here. And yeah. So the legislators, and this was brought to the attention of 2 Minnesota lawmakers that were Democrats, and they said, yeah, we should change it because the reason for changing it is to be inclusive of everybody, and also that Indian on the horseback apparently upsets the indigenous people of Minnesota. So I don't know why, because that's a part of our history here in Minnesota. And by the way, I did write a book. I'm a historical fiction author, and I did write a book called Minnetonka Moon, which deals with the Dakota-Minnesota War of 1862. So what are they trying to do here? You know, wipe out the indigenous people's memory, the history. So anyways, they redesigned the flag, and they're changing the motto too. And the motto was, and I do not speak French, but the motto was, or is, and is going to be changed or whatever, L'Étoile Nord, which means Star of the North. That is what it says on that ribbon crossing that picture. So the motto is going to be changed too. And they changed also the state seal. And that's pretty kind of sterile too, if you ask me. 1819 on this represents Fort Snelling was established. 1893, the original Minnesota state flag was established. And 1858, Minnesota became a state of the Union, the United States. So all that is going to be wiped off the flag, their new flag. There will be no pictures of history of any kind on the flag. And but the commission is going to tweak this new flag somehow to be more Minnesotan looking. Okay, whatever. And it's so digital. I mean, it's just so digital, you know. What did this person who, these people who entered the competition, what they do, use AI? I mean, it just, I don't know. So this Minnesota flag, the blue part that looks like a K is the shape of Minnesota, part of it. And obviously the star, you know, we're in the north, and we've always been, you know, look to the North Star. Even in sports, it used to be called North Stars. One of the sports, I can't remember. Don't. And so they got an 8-pointed star, and then the stripes, white, green, and blue. The blue representing the lakes. I guess this is what it says. So there's no, the state bird is a loon. The state flowers is the lady slippers. And we also have, you know, a lot of pine trees, if you can see. Those pine trees represent, I think those are pine trees. But nothing is represented in this sterile looking, AI looking flag that was presented to be the winner. Well, anyways, it just doesn't seem like anything special about it. I mean, so what? I look at this and I go, that's like any flag you see around the world. You know, it doesn't mean a thing. It doesn't have any special pictures or anything to it. This, on the other hand, that tells you something. Hey, there were farmers there. It's farmland. Indigenous people were there. There's water. Looks like a waterfall. Could be Minnehaha. I don't know. But the sun rising, dates, a motto, lady slippers. I mean, you could get a lot out of that one picture. So I was thinking, well, how about the other states? Is there any other state that is hoping to change their state flag? Is it just Minnesota? And I found, yes, there are states that are looking into changing their state flag. Maine, Michigan, Illinois, Massachusetts are the ones that are looking to change their flags. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, so let's look at Maine. Maine has a beautiful flag. Looks like that. And they want to change it back to the 1901 flag, 1 star and a pine. That's what they're looking at. And they decided a few years ago not to replace it, but now they're looking at it again. Okay. Michigan is looking at changing the flag. Their flag, I think it's pretty cool, really. Come on, phone, focus. But it's got an eagle and the stags, I think they are. And they're going to change it to, these are some of the proposed, they're holding a contest for a new Michigan flag. Look at this. Again, very sterile looking. Okay. Let's go on to Illinois. Illinois, pretty cool. Right there. Sorry if it's not coming in clear. But it tells you right there, you know, part of the United States. It's got an eagle. You know, pretty cool. Here's the proposed designs for Illinois. Wow. Well, now the stag one is pretty cool. But look at that. 1 star. Isn't that weird? Okay, let's go on to Massachusetts. Massachusetts, their flag has been with the indigenous person holding a bow and arrow and a star. Now they're thinking about changing it to a pine tree and 1 star. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm thinking, wow, what a quinkadink. It just seems like they all have a couple of things in common. A star, stripes, maybe just some kind of simple emblem, symbol. Like Minnesota, you know, Minnesota looks like a Kmart K. Oh, a Kmart K. Looks like Minnesota. I don't know. It just looks like that to me. So let's look at some of the communist countries' flags, just for kicks, okay? You can look that up. A lot of the communist countries, they have a star, just 1 star, maybe an emblem, you know. We're familiar with the sickle there and all that. But yeah, if you look at these communist country flags, you're going to see that a lot of them have just a lone star, just a star. Some with stars, a star and stripes. Some with a star and an emblem. So, anyways, I don't know what your thoughts are. I know what my thoughts are, but I don't want to speculate too much on it. But isn't it funny that these states, Minnesota, Maine, Michigan, Illinois, Massachusetts, are all blue states? Just saying. So what are your thoughts? What do you think? Put your comment below. And I wonder, if how many more states are going to jump on the bandwagon here and create new flags for their states. Do you think more will follow? Please let me know what your thoughts are on the comments below. And like and subscribe, you guys. Thank you very much. Have a great week.